Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has introduced a dangerous new drugs plot for Dillon Ray, as Rex Gallagher offered him a mysterious vape filled with something stronger than nicotine. Back in September, Hollyoaks revealed that Leah Barnes was pregnant with Dillon's baby despite Dillon being in a relationship with her brother Lucas. Dillon broke things off with Lucas, and in recent weeks, the young dad has been struggling to look after his newborn baby James after the baby moved in with Dillon at the Hollyoaks. Meanwhile, Rex has been involved in a mysterious storyline in which it was revealed that the gangster was keeping two mysterious guests named Kat and Jacob in a safe house. Tonight's, January 6, episode saw Dillon and Rex cross paths, as Rex attempted to persuade a struggling Dillon to go out for drinks with him instead of looking after his son. At Casa McQueen, Dillon struggled to settle James while Lucas watched on, telling Vicky how he couldn't be bothered to look after a crying baby. When Dillon returned home, he told Donnie and Misbah that he can't take care of James and doesn't want to before walking out on them, saying, "I can't do this, I'm sorry." Upset, Dillon turned to drinking in the loft, where he messaged Rex. At the loft, a drunk Dillon was rude to Vicky, who declined to serve him any more drinks. After Rex turned up, he reminded Dillon that the baby was forced upon him and offered him something stronger than alcohol to help. "This isn't some cherry cola rubbish," Rex said before offering Dillon a vape which he said was stronger than a normal vape. Elsewhere, Perry confronted Abe about where Cleo had been when everyone thought she was in Bali and Abe hit her around the face. He later apologized, calling it an accident. Dillon Ray has always been the boy with a big heart and an endearing naivety. But when Dillon's desire to prove himself collides with the dark underbelly of Chester's nightlife, his world begins to spiral out of control. In this gripping and emotional new storyline, Hollyoaks explores the perils of peer pressure, the allure of quick cash, and the devastating effects of drug culture on young lives. Act 1. The Temptation. Dillon's story begins innocently enough. He's feeling the weight of living in the shadow of his more confident and accomplished peers. His brother Sam has a solid reputation in the village as a dependable police officer, while Dillon struggles to find his own identity. After a night out with his friends, Dillon overhears a group of older teens talking about the money they've made from dealing party drugs. Initially dismissive, Dillon's curiosity grows when he discovers that his crush, Freya Calder, is friends with one of the group's members, a charming but shady character named Kai. Hoping to impress Freya and earn her admiration, Dillon begins hanging out with Kai's crew, intrigued by their flashy lifestyles and easy confidence. Kai sees Dillon's eagerness as an opportunity and introduces him to a low-level role within their operation, delivering packages to local clubs. Act 2. The Highs and Lows. At first, Dillon convinces himself that he's not doing anything truly illegal. Kai reassures him, claiming the substances are harmless party enhancers. The money Dillon earns is more than he's ever seen, and he uses it to buy new clothes and flashy gadgets, catching Freya's attention. For a moment, Dillon feels invincible. However, cracks begin to form in Dillon's newfound confidence. He witnesses a clubgoer having a severe reaction to the drugs he delivered. The scene shakes him, but Kai manipulates Dillon, telling him it wasn't his fault and dismissing the incident as a rare mishap. Torn between his growing guilt and the fear of losing his status, Dillon keeps quiet and continues working for Kai. Meanwhile, Dillon's behavior starts raising red flags among his loved ones. Sam notices Dillon's sudden change in spending habits and his increasingly secretive demeanor. Their mother, Lizzie, tries to intervene, but Dillon brushes off her concerns, claiming he's just got a new part-time job. Act 3. The Breaking Point. Things take a darker turn when Kai pressures Dillon to step up his involvement. Instead of just delivering packages, Kai instructs Dillon to hold onto larger quantities of drugs at his home. Initially resistant, Dillon caves under the weight of Kai's manipulative tactics. Unbeknownst to Dillon, Freya is also beginning to spiral, experimenting with the drugs Kai supplies. Dillon's feelings for her blind him to the danger she's in, and he rationalizes that she's having fun, just like everyone else. As Dillon's involvement deepens, the consequences become unavoidable. A routine police raid, led by Sam, uncovers the stash of drugs hidden in Dillon's room. The betrayal Dillon feels when his own brother arrests him is matched only by Sam's heartbreak at discovering his little brother's secret life. The village is left in shock as Dillon's arrest becomes the talk of Hollyoaks. Act 4. The Fallout. Dillon's arrest sets off a chain reaction that shakes the entire community. Freya, terrified of being implicated, distances herself from Dillon, leaving him feeling more isolated than ever. Lizzie is devastated, blaming herself for not recognizing the signs earlier. Sam is torn between his duty as a police officer and his role as a protective older brother. While in custody, Dillon's naivety is laid bare. He's just a pawn in a much larger operation, and the police offer him a deal. Cooperate to take down Kai and the ring, or face a harsh sentence. Desperate to make amends, Dillon agrees, but the decision puts him in grave danger. When Kai learns of Dillon's cooperation, he sends a chilling warning, making it clear that snitches won't be tolerated. Act 5. Redemption or Ruin? The climax of Dillon's story is fraught with tension. With Sam's support, Dillon bravely agrees to wear a wire to gather evidence against Kai. The sting operation culminates in a dramatic confrontation at a nightclub, where Kai's gang is taken down in a police raid. However, the victory comes at a cost. Dillon's reputation in the village is shattered, and he's left to grapple with the consequences of his actions. In the aftermath, Dillon begins the slow journey toward redemption. With the help of a counselor, he starts to unpack the reasons behind his choices, addressing his insecurities and the toxic need for validation. Lizzie and Sam, though hurt, rally around Dillon, emphasizing the importance of family support in his recovery. Freya's struggle with addiction becomes a parallel subplot, offering a sobering look at how drug culture affects more than just the dealers. Conclusion. Dillon's dangerous flirtation with Chester's drug scene is a wake-up call for the village of Hollyoaks. The storyline doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of drug culture, but it also offers hope, showing that even in the darkest moments, redemption is possible. Through Dillon's journey, Hollyoaks continues its legacy of tackling important social issues with nuance and heart, reminding viewers of the strength it takes to break free from destructive cycles. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.